Okay, this is an instructional video on how to make buttered popcorn. How to make buttered pop. Let's get this light on. How to make buttered popcorn with oil. So, we have this. You can use this for your butter seasoning. You can buy it at the supermarket. It's a Kernels seasons butter seasoning. Just a powder mix you sprinkle over. Or, you could also add some butter. You put some butter inside. Just take some butter from a stick of butter, melt it in the microwave in a mug, and then sprinkle it on top as the popcorn kernels are cooking. But we're gonna use the powdery seasoning mix. And you are also going to want to use a little salt. And I have these other different flavors. You can buy other different Kernel Seasons flavors. Nacho cheddar, ranch, or cheesy jalapeno. I've used these flavors before and they taste pretty good. Give your popcorn a different taste. So instead of having to have buttered popcorn, you could have ranch popcorn or nacho cheddar. But we're going to stick with the regular old traditional butter. Well, that's what most people like. And I've already got my oil in the pan. So now that the oil's already in the pan, what we need to do is we need to get the popcorn kernels, and we need to put some popcorn kernels. Get the popcorn kernels out. We'll find them in here. Wrong side. They're in the cabinet here. Here we go. Popcorn kernels. Pull them out. And want to make sure this is plugged in. And you want to open it up. And you want to just take this. My maker has this. With a little bit of a line, you'll measure kernels to that line. Measure it to that line and then just pour it in. And if you think you need to, you might. Cut if you think. Add some more. A little more oil if you think. Just going to add a tad more. And mine has a switch, and I made sure the switch was on, so that's another thing you might want to look out for if your maker has a switch. Okay. Let it sit in there now. Let's sprinkle the butter seasoning on. Make sure you douse it in it. And then we'll just put the lid on. And now you're just going to wait till it starts to pop. I'll come back. I'll stop the video and I'll come back once the popcorn kernels have started to pop. Alright, bye. Okay. Looks like it's getting there. Like it's starting to cook. And they might be starting to pop up. Yeah, there we go. Now they're starting to pop up. And you could also, if you wanted to, still melt a little bit of regular melted butter. Just in a cup. As well, just to give it a little extra flavor. So let's just go do that right now. Just going to measure out about a tablespoon or tablespoon and a half, and I've measured it. And we're just gonna melt that in a mug. Just do that for about 30 seconds. If it needs more, we'll do it for more, but we're gonna come back over and check this. This is coming along really good. Popping up. Now that we're done with the oil, we can put the oil away. And the popcorn kernels. The butter's done. A little piece of paper, let's... I'm just going to cut off a little bit more. Put it in. Just put it in for an extra 30 seconds. That popcorn looks like it's almost done. So I could probably take that... Could probably take it off the... turn it off. And unplug it. So... Once this is done, I'll take that and I'll just sprinkle it on top. Let's get a little salt out. I'm going to be using Jane's Crazy Mixed Up salt, but you could use any salt you like. I also have this that I use sometimes, which is Morton's Light Salt. Morton Light Salt. But I've been lately addicted to the Jane's Crazy Mixed Up salt. So let's just sprinkle this on top. And it'll just sizzle right down through and get on the popcorn. Now what you want to do is get a... Well, first let's put this away. We're going to go over and we're going to get a popcorn bowl to put it in. Now you can do this before it's in the bowl. But I just do this, like, right now we're just going to... So now I'm just going to sit this down, I'm going to flip it over. Flip it over. So that it all comes off the bottom. And then I'm going to take this. And I'm going to lift it off. Like that. And I'm going to bring this over here and I'm going to sit it down there. And I might here, let's go like this. Just kind of go like that and just kind of... Kind of get it wet. So it'll just cool down. And then... Okay, so here's the popcorn. And we just want to take some of this. We could just take some of this. We could try doing some of this too. Just try a little sprinkle in the little sprinkle on there, and then just mix it in. You want to sprinkle it with salt. Okay, now we're going to pour it in the bowl. Pour it in. The bowl. And that is how to make fresh buttered popcorn using a popcorn maker. Just give it a taste test. And it tastes pretty good. I might add a little more butter to the top of it, just sprinkle on melted butter. Well, other than that, it's pretty good. Alright. So CJM 1995 signing off. Bye.